Hello, fellow fellows. My name is Tulaine Montgomery, and it is my pleasure to join you via video today to talk about the and stance. And try saying that 3 times fast. It's actually a very difficult phrase to enunciate, but an incredibly important skill to practice, particularly for us as cross-sector leaders. So thank you to my good friend Alicia for the invitation to join you. As an avid practitioner and student of the and stance, my goal is to briefly give you a little bit of framing for how the and stance plays out in the world as I see it, and some quick examples. So again, I'll be brief, but first want to begin by saying I can't imagine a more timely moment for us as cross-sector leaders and Presidio fellows to be building our and stance muscle. I mean, if you look around us, I would offer that we see abundant examples of what happens when the and stance is absent from dialogue, communities, politics, economics. I mean, you look at Alton Sterling, you look at Philando Castile, you look at the Orlando massacres, you look at Great Britain deciding to leave the European Union, you look at both of our presidential candidates and the fact that they are both, regardless of your political affiliation, in many ways despised and distrusted at unprecedented levels across the nation, and yet this is where we are in terms of elected leadership. You look at so many different factors and indicators, and I'm only talking about the past few weeks, and you look at the past few hours where several police officers have been murdered and many more injured. And then the responses to that. I've seen some really scary things. People talking about real America is coming for you, and what does that even mean? So here we are in the absence of the and stance. And so it's important, in my opinion, for us as cross-sector leaders to really disabuse ourselves of the notion that practicing the and stance is easy, soft work, that it is about being nice. I would argue that we have evidence that it is about being prepared to engage in strategic collaborative partnerships that facilitate a different set of outcomes than the ones we're experiencing today. So let's talk about a specific example of what that might look like.